Hey everybody, it's Jason with Parallel Reality coming back with you today with an article from Outkick. It is dated January 2nd, and you can see from the headline we're going to be clowning on the media yet again. And it is titled Top 20 Rated Cable News Shows of 2024. And I'm going to give you a hint here as to the top shows. Let's just say the top 12, if I remember correctly, are all from one network. And it's exactly the network you think it is, and we're just going to dive right into it. So I'm not going to go through each one of these things, but you can see it's Fox News all the way down through the top 12. Okay, and then you have from 13 to 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 MSNBC, and one more Fox. Where was it? The Fox show. Which one was the one that ended up here? Fox News at night. Okay, so the top 20 is 13 Fox News and 7 MSNBC. And the highest MSNBC one here is Deadline Way. I don't know who hosts that. I don't care because they are just pure propaganda. But yeah, even like Rachel Maddow, who's supposed to be their biggest person, and Alex Wagner working in her thing, is 1.44. And the biggest Fox one is the 5. It triple the audience. But anyway, let's see some analysis here. It says no CNN. It says not a single show on CNN cracked the top 20. The channel's highest rated program, Anderson Cooper 360, averages 748,000 viewers, good for only 27th in cable news. Oh, that's just too bad, isn't it? Further, how CNN covers the second Trump presidency is one of the most intriguing stories in the media for 2025. The network's entire lineup is down around 50% since the November 5th election, and very few shows have much, if any, momentum. CNN CEO Mark Thompson faces the challenge of not only covering Trump, but installing a network-wide identity. For all of its ills, and there are many, viewers at least knew what CNN was under Jeff Zucker and MSNBC Lite. Yeah, that's kind of the way it was. I mean, CNN at least had some integrity before Jeff Zucker took over, then they just threw it all away. So since Zucker's abrupt departure in 2022, CNN has struggled to establish a brand, a reason for viewers to choose the network over other cable competitors. Based on 2024 viewership, most viewers could not find a reason to choose CNN. And I remember, I'm gonna scroll back up here, see where Jesse Waters' show was, because I remember when he was second. That's what I thought. So people were all like, what are they gonna do? Because Tucker Carlson is not there anymore. They put Jesse Waters in, and he's like number 2. So there you go. I think they're okay. I think Fox is okay. So it says clean top 10 sweep for Fox News, top 12 sweep. Says Fox News was responsible for all 10 of the most watched shows on cable news in 2024, accounting for 56% of the cable news audience in prime time and 53% in total day. Since the election, Fox News has accounted for 72% of all cable news viewership. That's a huge number. So people, you're making the right choice. And I've said this before, I do not watch any cable news at all. But Fox seems to, there is propaganda on Fox, there is, but they seem to provide the truth to people more so than the pure propaganda outlets that are MSNBC and CNN for sure. It says Jesse Waters was perhaps the biggest individual winner of the year, hosting the top 2 rated shows of the year, The 5 and Jesse Waters Primetime. Oh yeah, he does host The 5, so yeah, you can, he is okay. I guess Fox was okay for sure without Tucker on there. And it says they also happen to be the only 2 shows to average at least 3 million viewers for the year. Plus, Waters claims to have saved the world. No, literally, that's the name of his book, which he discussed at length with Outkick. Okay, I didn't know that. I was like, wait, he said that? Anyway, it says Harris Faulkner's year is also worth highlighting. Both of her daily shows, Outnumbered and The Faulkner Focus, rank among the top 10 in 2024, and she hosted the much-discussed all-women town hall with Donald Trump just weeks before the election. We'll go Harris, and we'll skip over that picture of Rachel Maddow. It says MSNBC started off fine, but ended in panic. It says while 7 of the top 20 shows in 2024 belong to MSNBC, the network enters 2025 in much rougher shape. Like CNN, MSNBC has also lost over half of its audience since Trump's November victory over Kamala Harris. The channel also set 30-year lows in that time span, so not looking good for them. So specifically since the election, MSNBC is down 65% in the advertiser-coveted 25 to 54 age demographic, it's 51,000, and down 57% in total viewers, 576,000, since the election. And the future of the network is uncertain. His parent company, NBC Universal, plans to spin off MSNBC and several of its cable networks, forming a new company separate from its flagship brands like NBC News and Peacock. And that's probably a good idea, considering MSNBC is probably hurting their bottom line severely, not because of this, just because they're propaganda and people have completely woken up to that. It says, without NBC News, the spinoff company may not want to continue investing heavily in cable news network that is clearly in decline. Already, MSNBC has negotiated pay cuts with Rachel Maddow and reportedly informed Joy Reid she would have to accept a pay reduction to stay employed by the network. Her pay reduction should be $0 because Joy Reid is just an awful person. And she's just a total liar. Anyway, it says, finally, we cannot help but declare that MSNBC deserves the bleak state it faces. Yes, it does. The network humiliated itself in 2024, be it by downplaying the 2 attempted assassinations of Donald Trump's life, incessantly promoting the bloodbath and very fine people hoaxes, and allowing dorks, yeah, that's what you call him, as a dork, allowing dorks like Joy Reid to beg her viewers to abhor straight white Americans as much as she does. That's because Joy Reid is an actual racist. Like the things the left claims to be fighting against, Joy Reid is one of those. So it says, MSNBC did this to itself. Yep, it is a self-inflicted wound. It says, other notes. So it says, prime time, and this is from January 1st, 2024 to December 29th versus 2023 for kind of almost the same period. So it's a little bit back into 2022. So it says Fox News is up 30%, if I'm reading this right, and I'm not good at reading these, for, was that P2 or whatever, but 25 to 54, which is the coveted demographic, they're up 40%. CNN is actually up 17%, MSNBC is up 9%. So yeah, they're not doing too hot. And then it says total day, and that's the end of it. And Fox is up, and then CNN and MSNBC are down total viewers. Oh no, that's just too bad. What are they going to do about it? So that's kind of the whole thing there. I mean, I just wanted to bring that up because, again, clowning on the media, especially CNN and MSNBC, because they're awful, and, well, they made their own bed, and now they have to live with it. So what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye.